Hey there! So, I know I haven't talked directly to you guys in quite a while. I'm trying to kind of get away from that, but I did want to bring up a few things. You probably saw music being posted on my channel here and there. I'm starting to write my own music, including the song being used right now, and the song during the story. So if you guys like, drop a comment below and let me know what you think of my music. It may be something that I continue to do to use in my videos, or I may just post it on my channel and never use it, depending on what you guys like. So let me know, and enjoy the video. This story begins years ago. Back then, I was a serial killer. They called me the Face Reaper. That was my calling card, slicing off people's faces. Each time, I wore it as a mask when I killed my next victim. Back then, it felt good. I can't remember what drove me to this killing spree, but I do remember what ended it. I was camping out in a quiet town of Panhandle of Oklahoma. Mostly, I started by getting used to life in the town. Nobody survived me, so nobody knew what I looked like. It was easy that way. After that, I followed up with a plan. In this tiny town, I knew everyone when I plotted it out, and most of them lived alone or with a spouse. I immediately knew my first target. His name was Bentley, and he lived alone in a house just next to the southern border of Texas. He would be an easy target. He hardly ever got out, and nobody would miss him. The little I communicated with him, he was disjointedly raving about how terrible the town was, and that he knew what I was. Probably schizophrenic, or something. I'd be doing him a favor. And that night, my face-cutting blade in hand, I snuck into his house and found him sitting on a rocking chair, snoozing. I turned on the lights, and he woke with a start. "Ah!" he shouted. Then looking around, he saw me. Oh no. I laughed. Sure enough, schizophrenic. And that, or the knife. But most victims respond by asking why I have the knife. "Hello, old man Bentley," I said, swaggering forward. "Care to peel some potatoes with me?" No, you don't understand. Please have mercy," he cried out in fear. "Don't worry yourself, old man," I remarked. "It will be painless." "No, you don't understand. I smiled. Poor old man. His face dangled from my face-cutting blade. I had no mask for this kill, simply because faces don't store well. But I certainly had one for the next victim. I decided to try it on. It fit. Too well. I felt it weld into my face. It burned. I felt my nose melting away. I tried to rip it off, but I felt like I was ripping my face off. I felt my vision blurring and my strength faded as I began to lose consciousness. I swear I saw the dead body laughing. Suddenly, I came to in my bed. Was it all a dream? I was unsure, but I decided to continue with my daily routine, starting with stretches, of course. I fell over. Did I throw out my back? And then I realized something was wrong. 1. The floor was not my floor. 2. The bed was not my bed. 3. I was an old man. An old man! I stood up and looked in the mirror. No doubt about it. I was Bentley. Bentley. How? I was confused, but I decided to go outside and ask about what day it was. Bentley didn't have a calendar. I reached for the door, but it seemed like something was repelling me. I pushed hard, but the repelling force wouldn't yield. Suddenly, I lost all control and moved over to Bentley's rocking chair. I then realized my mind was filling with Bentley's memories. It was all a rush. Eventually, I couldn't handle all the information stored in my brain. It was all a blur. I figured, however, that I could sleep off the memories, and I could handle it all when I woke up. And the lights came on, and I woke up with a start, and a "Ah!" Startled, I looked around, only to stare straight into my eyes. My eyes. Oh no, I said, holding up my hands as if to brace for impact. The face reaper, laughed. "Hello, old man Bentley." He said, lurching forward like a demon. "Care to peel some potatoes with me?" I knew what was coming next. Maybe I could convince him. No, please, have mercy," I cried. But it didn't seem to convince him, to stop. I had to tell me, the truth. "Don't worry yourself, old man. It will be painless." I remarked, blade raised. Oh no, I had to act fast. "No, you don't understand. A white, hot, searing pain burst through me. It was not painless, and I was not dead yet. I felt my vision blurring again as he tried on the mask. I heard me, screech in pain as my face welded to mine, and he fell to the floor. Only seconds before fading, I couldn't help but laugh. Then I woke with a jolt. New bed, new memories coming in slowly. Everything. I was a new person, and I was going to die again, to myself. And this cycle has been going on for years. Each day that passes, I lose my face again and again, to whoever has taken my place. I figure that every time I wake up, I'm somewhere else, being that old man Bentley for some other face reaper. This body is a frequent Reddit poster. Only now can I tell this story. I don't think anyone can help me, but knowing my story is out there somewhere for someone to read is the most I can get.